An important part of Himali culture is drinking tea, but not just any tea, a special kind of tea that has butter and salt in it, not sugar. And actually, I've grown to really like it. My wife and I both came to South Asia about 6.5 years ago. We came as singles, and then we got married and started working on a storying project, developing a set of chronological Bible stories in the Himali language.
Sit outside again?
Yeah. As our family has grown, it's been more difficult for her to take an active role. She continues with language learning. Also, she's involved in mentoring another team that's doing storying. My brother Pimba that I work with has a real love for evangelism and communicating with his own people. As I bring my background in more biblical studies and linguistics, together I think our gifts make a good team.
What's the scrum?
I think history is the best tool for the evangel and for the gospel. You can tell already, and people like to listen in their own mother tongue.
The work of storying is important, especially in the South Asian context, because so many are unreached people groups. There are groups that also have very low literacy rates, so they prefer to communicate in oral means. In order to communicate the gospel fully in a way that people can really understand, a set of Bible stories that are oral in their mother tongue is really, really key. In the process of crafting and translating the stories, we do testing, and all that testing is done with non-believers. In this scene, Pimba is playing the draft of the creation story, and he plays it 3 or 4 times. The fella that is sitting next to him listens to the story and then tries to retell it. We do this testing to see if the story is easy to retell. The stories that people can share with others in natural settings, just face to face. So it's something that can multiply throughout a community. Among the Himali, they view their traditional religion as an important identity marker. If you leave your traditional religion, then you're no longer a Himali person. I know one man whose father committed suicide after he became a Christian. Most of the story project is revising and testing stories. Going out and sharing the stories and then bringing the results back, discussing with a consultant, making revisions. This cycle takes quite some time. The testing and the consulting process is crucial, especially when the worldview of the culture is very different from the Christian worldview. It's very easy to misinterpret things. Our vision is to see these oral Bible stories used in something we call story fellowship groups by evangelists and church planners in the community. One of my biggest challenges right now is just the reality that here in South Asia there's a demand to do the story from so many groups, yet we just have a small number of people. And so, of course, we're praying and trusting that God will bring the right people at the right time.